If you were left all alone with no one there for you, your family gone, and you have a huge debt to pay, would you make a deal with a devil? Even though you know that by doing so, you might end up dead in the near future. Well, that's pretty much what happens to our main character Denji, and by him making a contract with the Chainsaw Devil, he becomes the Chainsaw Man, and by him doing so, he's able to take revenge on the people who, have been taking advantage of him because he was in debt, and the people who backstabbed him in the back. And by him getting his revenge, he meets this character called Makima. And by meeting her, he's able to join the Devil Hunters Association, and by doing so, he's able to meet other characters and finally be able to do the things that he always wanted to do. However, so before we carry on the video, make sure to leave a like, and of course go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because on the channel I'm going to talk about manga that I read, and of course manga that you guys recommend me. So if you guys have any recommendations of any manga that you guys love me to talk about here on the channel, then please tell me in the comments below, because I would really love to know. And without further ado, let's carry on with the video. So, Chainsaw Man. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Chainsaw Man revolves around the main character, Denji. Him growing as a character, him, growing as a person, being able to experience the stuff that he always wanted to experience but never could because of, his bad upbringing, because he was alone, right? He was never able to experience that. But after meeting Makima, after meeting the Devil Hunter Association, right, after meeting them, he was finally able to, experience the stuff that he wanted to have, right? He was finally able to eat the food that he wanted to have. He was able to go to places that he always wanted to go to, but never could. Heck, at the end of Chainsaw Man, we even get Denji finally being able to go to school. Something that he always wanted to do, but never could. Right? You have him pretty much being able to experience pleasures and stuff like that that he wished he could have, but he could never do so before because he was, like I said, alone. And through him meeting all these characters, he grew as a person. And these characters that revolve around Denji, Power, Makima, and all the other characters in Chainsaw Man, they're just so well written that it just makes me fall in love with all these characters. The devils within Chainsaw Man, they're the character designs for them is just so amazing. They all look really amazing. Like the Bomb Devil, right? The Bomb Devil, the Gun Devil, the Angel Devil. Just so many devils that we come to find out within the story, and I'm sure there's going to be more devils that we will see in the future. Because if you guys didn't know, Chainsaw Man ended, right? But there's going to be a continuation, Chainsaw Man Part 2, and that will be on Shonen Jump Plus, meaning that it will be much darker. It'll be much darker than what it is now, than what we got from Chainsaw Man right now. If the series goes to Shonen Jump Plus, it's going to be even more darker. And I'm all for it. I'm all for the story to be even darker than what it is now, right? But, like the whole thing of Hell, with the information that we got from Hell, I'm waiting for the second part to know more about Hell, because with the little information that we got from Hell of Chainsaw Man, just makes me so excited to see where the story's gonna go with this. Like the whole idea of once a devil dies, they regain their memories from when they were in hell, something like that, right? Just the idea alone I was mind blown. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, cool, love it, and I'm excited to see how Denji, is gonna interact with characters from hell. I'm sure we're gonna get even more devils in the future, but Denji has a goal now. At the end of the manga, Denji has a goal, which is to go to hell, to, get to... No, actually, you know what? I'm not going to spoil it. Okay, I'm not going to spoil it for those who haven't read it, but pretty much, Denji has a goal. He has to go to hell, right? For this reason. And, the ending of Chainsaw Man, which is, again, amazing ending. I love the ending. And, Makima, great character, great villain. Throughout the entire manga, I was like, wait, this character, Makima did this, did that, did this, did that. I did not expect it to do this whatsoever. What she does to the other characters within Chainsaw Man, what she does to Denji, in Chainsaw Man, like, especially at the ending, I was like, oh my god, like, Makima, why are you doing this to my boy Denji? But, you know, a lot of stuff happens within Chainsaw Man's manga that is honestly unreal. I love this series so much, and the only problem I have with this series is only one and a few, which honestly I'm gonna address this one problem I have with this series, and the rest I'm pretty sure we're gonna get, like the problems that I have with Chainsaw Man, hopefully will be all answered and sorted out in the second part of Chainsaw Man, the one that will be coming out soon in Shonen Jump Plus, although we don't know when that's going to be out, but when it does come out, I'm sure we're going to get the answers for, all the problems that I have with Chainsaw Man, apart from this one problem, and that one problem is the deaths. There's so many deaths in this series. I can barely get attached to one character before the character dies. Like, oh my god, like, that is a huge problem I have with Chainsaw Man, which is that so many characters just end up dying, right? And like, it makes sense. I mean, it really does make sense, because, I mean, they're in a world where there's literally devils hunting them down, right? They have the power to kill them, right? So it makes sense why they would die. But my god, the amount of deaths in this series is unreal. Which kind of turned me off a little bit. I was like, oh, come on, why? Why did this character have to die? Like, I've grown to like this character so much. Why did this character have to die? Why? But then again, it once again shows that the author of Chainsaw Man is not afraid to kill off characters. Which I like that. I like the fact that he doesn't like that the author of Chainsaw Man is not afraid of killing characters, right? I love seeing that, right? Because, I'm getting a little bit bored of, Shonen Jump series, just having a full-on story where characters, you don't see a lot of death in a lot of series unless it's a really dark series that, somehow manages to pass under the radar of Shonen Jump, actually gets, green-lighted and, is able to continue to be in Shonen Jump despite the dark themes, such as, Chainsaw Man, and of course, Jujutsu Kaisen, right? and Demon Slayer as well, right? If a series like these, okay, I can kind of understand, like, I like that. This is one of the reasons why I like these series so much, right? Because they kill off characters, right? They're not afraid to kill off characters. So that's something I really do like about series like this. Why I do like Chainsaw Man, like the idea of killing characters, I like that to some extent. However, killing off a bunch of characters, that's a no-no. For me, that's a big no-no, because I got attached to these characters so much, and seeing these characters just die, I'm like, oh, come on, man. I just got attached to this character. Why would you do this? But yeah, that's pretty much the only problem I have with Chainsaw Man. Apart from this one problem, like I said, hopefully my other problems that I have with this series will be answered in the second part of Chainsaw Man. And, now that we're finally going to get the anime of Chainsaw Man, which is made by Studio Mappa, it's going to be a masterpiece. I can already tell just how amazing it is based off the trailer that we got from Chainsaw Man's anime, right? The trailer that we got for the anime of Chainsaw Man, just beautiful, quality, quality. Like, I'm not even joking. The animation is really great, but the story of Chainsaw Man, that is an amazing story. I love Chainsaw Man's story. I love it so much, right? I've pretty much been reading this series ever since the first chapter all the way to its completion, right? But yeah, hopefully you guys, did, enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and of course, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like I said at the beginning of the video, right? Yeah, if you guys have any recommendations of any manga you guys want me to talk about, then please tell me in the comments below. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Oh my god, how many times am I going to say this? But guys do enjoy this video, and I'll be seeing you all next time.